Yo, what's good? Let's give it up 100. Before I start this video, I just want to say, fuck YouTube. Alright. Yo, is black people the worst fucking race of all time? We could be. We absolutely could be. Just looking at everything about us, from being sold out of Africa into white supremacy, being 14% of the amount of people in America and committing over 50-something% of the violent crimes, filling up the jails. Okay, we are in all of these jails. We have the highest population in every jail. Probably all of them except for like jails in California. You know, it's a lot of Mexicans out there. But look in society, bro. We have no standard about nothing. We sold God out a while ago. We don't want to hear nothing about God. We don't want to hear nothing about religion. We're solely moving on low frequency time, aka demon time. We have no love for our own race. That's why we can't unify, because we don't believe in our own race. We believe in everybody else's race. Okay? But we don't believe in our own people. The crab in a barrel logic, we made that up, and we are the masters of that. And we will continue to be the masters of that until God comes, until the end. Okay? Trying to think. Niggas, look at niggas who sell drugs in their own community. Now they got fentanyl out here. Fentanyl is just a little grain of fentanyl and you're done. It's fatal. Just a little grain, like a little salt grain. It's over. Shut your whole shit down. Niggas is selling that to their own fucking people, just like they did crack, just like they did heroin and everything else they could get their hands on. And then they turn around and blame it on the distributors. Who's supplying it? We don't make it. We don't make it. Cat Williams. Niggas don't make fentanyl. Who gives a fuck? They sell it though. They for damn sure selling it to their own race. They walk right outside with it and bring it to their neighbor, or walk right down the street and sell it to the first black motherfucker they see. While other races will go to your neighborhood to let their drugs off, kill your people and keep their people, healthy and going. You just walk right around the corner and sell it to auntie, or sell it to uncle, or sell it to cousin this or whoever. It doesn't matter. I know niggas personally that sell drugs to their own family members. Yeah, to their own family members. You know what I mean? I mean, all of the vile things that we do to each other on a regular basis, we form gangs so we can beef with each other. Not so we can go beef with the real enemy, the one that's causing our situations to be impoverished and keeping us below the poverty line, and bad education system, bad healthcare system. We don't go at them in any type of way. We form gangs so we can further destroy each other, so we can find more creative way to destroy each other. This is what we do constantly. And then we get hip-hop music, which only promotes all of the vile bullshit that we do. It sells vile fucking lifestyles, and it only promotes all of the garbage that we do, all while telling us to do even more garbage. These fucking niggas that somebody needed to be guiding them in this world. They the one guiding millions. They don't have a guide themselves, but they out here guiding millions with absolute deploracy, with absolute just, like brain dead type of logic, like airheaded, absolutely airhead type of logic. All of these men, so-called men and women that's doing rap music, they all need to be shot. Fuck every one of them. I'm talking about the new rappers and raptress or whatever y'all want to call them. They all need to get shot in the head. This ain't no rant, but I really should be ranting right now, but I'm just coming right off the muscle with this shit. I hate my race. I love being black, but I can't stand the black race. I can't stand it in any type of way. Niggas look up to these celebrity motherfuckers. Niggas look up to athletes. Niggas love LeBron James. Do y'all watch him at his pre-games and see all that ritualistic, demonic bullshit that he does? Name me a white player that does that. Never seen none of the white boys do that. But this fucking nigga named LeBron James, all that fucking clapping up the smoke in the air with all that, the powder and all that, throwing his fingers up, doing all that shit, all giving praise to his god Lucifer right before a basketball game. You can't do that backstage, my nigga. You have to do that right there on the court. We're so disgusting. Kyrie Irving, he's another one. Straight Mason, straight absolute Freemason. Has no problem telling it to you. You see them all the time doing all the traditional symbolism, traditional symbols that are, tied to Freemasonry. So if you know the symbols, you would know what they're showing and what they're doing exactly. Shaquille O'Neal, Jalen Rose, all of y'all are absolute Masons. These dudes do homosexual shit behind closed doors and all of that. As a race, we're disgusting. We're absolutely disgusting. Oprah Winfrey had a show way back in the day where, and fuck Oprah Winfrey, she's black also, and she makes me sick also. But she had a show where she was highlighting men on the DL. Not just men on the DL though, black men on the DL. Had a whole show about it. And you know how many people tune in to Oprah Winfrey, right? So you know how many motherfuckers she exposed that shit to. And she could have just exposed the fact that men, in general, men of all races, age, and whatever, do that type of shit. But she only put the light on her own damn race. Black men. That's where she wanted to put the light on. These black men are out here, married, with rings on, and they are doing foul activities with men on the low. She blew the cover, or whatever. I want to say she blew the cover off of that story. She blew the cover off it because that's Oprah Winfrey. Her influence is heavy. Like, her influence stretches real far. Like, you know what I'm saying? People love and damn near worship that witch, Oprah Winfrey. But she's another black person that has absolutely no love for her race in any type of way. She came out of her mouth and said that she didn't want rappers to be on her show because when the movie Crash came out with Jennifer something, I forgot her last name, she was in Speed, that movie Speed, the dude Matt Damon, no, not Matt Damon, he was in the dude Matt something, he was in The Outsiders, that old school movie, whatever, and Ludacris was in that movie. I think she invited everybody, but she didn't want Ludacris to come there because he's a rapper, or black. She could just say, I don't interview those black, type of niggas or whatever like that, because it's not just black people. She would interview a Denzel, Will Smith, whatever, but those are obviously different type of black dudes. But she said she don't want to interview rappers, which means she don't like the background. She don't like the fact that you grimy, that you probably didn't, you know what I mean, have some kids, you probably smoke some weed, whatever. She don't like none of that. Okay? What's so good about us, bro? I asked this question before. What is so good about us? Yeah, everybody love our culture, the same culture that we sold out, the same culture that we gave away to the whole world. We sold that whole culture out. That hip hop shit that we started, we sold it out to the whole entire world. Everybody's welcome. How you gonna call it a culture when it has no guidelines? Every culture got guidelines, my nigga. Every culture got its guidelines. If you want to go into the reggae culture, there's guidelines. There's do's and don'ts all day. What's the do's and don'ts in hip hop? Exactly. There is no guidelines, so it's not a culture. Everybody's welcome. You got your stupid ass Asian rappers, your stupid ass fucking. I seen a kid over there in fucking the Middle East rapping, whatever, getting famous off social media, using hip hop. That he has nothing. Him and his race and his peoples has nothing to do with hip hop. Motherfucker probably never even met a black person in his fucking life, but he is a upcoming rapper from some fucking Middle Eastern country or some shit like that. You know what I mean? We let Slim Jesus in. Remember him? Fucking Mexican rappers now. Texas, that dude from Texas. Mexican rappers dominating, taking over. I mean, where's the standard at, bro? Where do we put our foot down? When do we put our foot down and say, this is too much. This is too much. This is too much. This has to stop and this has to change or whatever. When do we do that? Look at the female rappers that we letting in the game nowadays. I mean, oh my God, bro. Sukiana, Sexy Red. I mean, just pick out of the hat, my nigga. Any one of them name you land on, it's the same trash they come up with. These bitches are absolute prostitutes and the cheapest of prostitutes. Prostitutes with absolutely no talent, no type of way. They're just telling you what they can do in the bedroom. That's it. This is what I could do. This is what I want to do. And this is what I'm going to have you doing. Pause. Never. I wouldn't even spit at one of these bras on my grandmother's dead body. I'm not lying. Black people are sickening. Sickening. And then you say, okay, maybe it's just the Americans. Maybe it's just the black Americans. No, it's not. No, it's not. Let's go in the Caribbean. They make me sick probably even more. Because only thing they do out there is mimic American culture. Is mimic European culture. That's all they fucking do out there in the Caribbean. I'm from it. I'm from there, so I know. I know. The ones in Africa, what the fuck difference do they do? They over there bleaching the shit out of their skin. They can't stand what they see when they look in the mirror. Wearing the fake Indian hair or human hair, that real human hair that don't grow out of your natural scalp. Because them human hair and all that shit that you want on your head, it's from Indian women. Let's keep it real. That's where it's from. Self-hate is on 100. Hate for your own race is on 100. The lack of God is on 100, or is on 0, or the lack of God is on 100, right? The love for God is on 0. The love for Satan, the love for this world and wickedness is on 1,000,000. This is all we're into. We're not into nothing that makes you proud to be black. Nothing. Not talented no more. Where's the talented black people at? Like there was 20, 30, and 40 years ago. They're not out here no more. They shoved those people in the back and got all of the absolute trashy motherfuckers that nobody need to see or hear from in the forefront, leading the way. What happened to our race? We might be the worst race out here. I swear to God. I swear to God on everything I love. Everything I love. I'm done. I might do a part 2 to this, but I'm done. I'm not even editing none of this. This is exactly how I feel about everything I just said. We are disgusting. The black race makes me sick. I'm out.